Hey K-popers, and welcome back to Hallyu. This week had a ton of news on the BTS front, including a confirmed Grammy performance, PD Bang officially welcomed Sakura and Chaewon into Source Music, plus lots more news and new music from Stray Kids and NU'EST and more. And real quick, make sure to stay tuned to the end for a very important announcement. Before we get started, I want to quickly thank Hallyu's honorary producers. If you want to show off your bias group here, share your pics and weekly videos, and join a vibrant Discord community with watch parties, custom emoji, and more, all you need to do is support Hallyu on Patreon. Alright, now let's jump right in. This is your K-pop news update for March 20th, 2022. Now this was a huge week of accomplishments for BTS, so we're going to start the news week off by bringing back the BTS segment once again. We'll start with a big announcement that was kind of expected by ARMY after the announcement of the Las Vegas tour dates. And that is, it's official, BTS will be performing on the Grammy stage. BTS has been confirmed as a performer at the 64th Annual Grammy Awards, which are quickly approaching on April 3rd at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. BTS also received their plaque from Spotify for Dynamite reaching 1 billion streams, and they followed through on their promise. The boys prepared a dish on the plaque and actually ate from it. What a flex. Now unfortunately for Jin, this week wasn't all great, because Jin actually injured his left index finger while going about his regular day-to-day activities on Friday, and it was bad enough to require minor surgery that afternoon to repair the extensor in his finger. But what probably made Jin feel better is how absurdly well the screening event for BTS Permission to Dance on Stage Seoul went. The live screenings pulled in $6.9 million across 800 theaters in North America, making it the top grossing live cinema event of all time. Globally, the concert film pulled in $32.6 million and was top 2 in every theater where it was shown, even beating out the smash hit movie The Batman at 55 different theaters. The biggest markets for the screening were Los Angeles, San Francisco, Dallas, Houston, Chicago, Toronto, Vancouver, and Salt Lake City. Wait, hold on a second, Toronto and Vancouver? Are you telling me Canada has viable K-pop markets for live events? Somebody get JYP on the phone. Alright, with that mini rant out of the way, let's get to a very busy week of fantastic new K-pop debuts and comebacks. We'll kick things off with G-Idol, who are as fierce as ever in Tomboy.
Yeah, I'm Tomboy.
Brave Girls are back with Thank You, in which they offer a real-life thank you to their fans for the incredible year they've had. Winners Kang Sang-yoon is vulnerable and melancholic in this moving song called Born to Love You. Voyager is the solo debut for Monsta X's Ki-hyun, and it features some great rock elements.
Like
Moonbin and Sanha are flirting with evil in this gothic-inspired comeback called Who.
are you looking for?
NU'EST's beautiful saga comes to an end with their final release as a group. This is Spring Again. TVXQ's Epitaph for the Future is an epic high-intensity banger. Mamamoo Solar is back with this bright new comeback called Honey. We are bringing pastel colors and bubbly fun vibes to their new comeback. Here is Too Bad. Kim Jun-soo is back with his timeless dancing skills in Hana. 17's The 8 is back with another beautiful Chinese ballad, this one being called Hai Cheng. Rapper Big One and JV combine forces on a great new rock track. This is Windy Day. And last but certainly not least, Stray Kids are sure to leave you feeling attacked with their mind-melting comeback Maniac. As always, I want to know which songs you really enjoyed this week. My pick this week is going to NU'EST's Comeback Spring Again. This MV is so beautiful and it's such a meaningful and powerful song, especially given the context of their disbandment. It's a truly fitting way for them to conclude their legacy in my view. And now for some more info on upcoming releases in Comeback Watch. We'll start with the subject of this week's deep dive, 17. The boy group Titans will be coming back in May with a studio album, so get hyped. Hybe are making their first comeback as a group soon. After an incredibly successful debut last December, the girl group is gearing up for an April 5th release. Now this isn't a comeback, but it is official. KCON is returning this summer in the United States. In a teaser released this week, KCON revealed a premiere event in Chicago in May, which will presumably be in addition to the LA and New York events as well later on in the summer. Stay tuned for updates on March 28th when we'll get lineup announcements. And with that, we'll get back to the news story, starting with a sad but expected bit of news surrounding CLC. Cube announced this week that members Seungyeon and Yeun's contracts with the label have officially expired on CLC's 7th anniversary. A huge congratulations to Twice. They pulled in $2.219 million on both nights at the Forum in Inglewood for their tour in California, making them the first female group in history to pull in over $2 million in a single US concert. Someone's Get Your Clown Makeup back out because in a fan sign interaction, Girls' Generation's Taeyeon was asked if SNSD will come back since it's their 15th anniversary this year, to which Taeyeon nodded and said, "Maybe, I think that's possible."
아마도 그럴 수 있을 것 같아요.
아 정말요?
네, 아마도.
기대할게요.
기대 많이 했어요.
First it was Luna, then Brave Girls, and now Red Velvet is dealing with a COVID-19 outbreak that is affecting their upcoming promotions. Irene, Joy, and Yeri all tested positive for the coronavirus, and as a result, SM announced their 2022 Rev Festival Prologue concert has been postponed, though the album will still drop on the 21st. Congratulations are in order for Stray Kids because their new album Ordinary became their first album to clear the monstrous total of 1 million sales just in pre-orders. According to YG Entertainment, the filming is officially done for Big Bang's upcoming return. The MV is done, and according to the YG source, quote, preparations are progressing smoothly. The new hosts for Inkigayo have been announced. The 3 hosts going forward will be Tomorrow by Together's Yeonjun, actress Ro Jung-hee, and actor Seobum Jun. Boy group Donkeys has undergone a massive transformation this week. The group's name has been changed to DKZ, Wondae has left the group, Munich is now on hiatus, and the group will be adding 3 new members. That's a lot of changes. I hope the group can find some strong success going forward because there is a lot to absorb here for fans. Some really tough news for Tan, the boy group who just debuted last week. Their practice room has been severely damaged by a fire in the building that started in a first floor izakaya. Thankfully, the boys were okay as the fire took place at 4:30 a.m. and no one was at the practice room at the time. JYP is planning to expand into the US again, and I say again because OG Wonder Girls fans, you guys know. Anyways, the plans include a home base in Los Angeles with plans to later expand to New York City as well. Promotions are being planned for Extraordinary Heroes and NMIX as well as a US iteration of a local artist like they did with Nitsu in Japan. And for our final news story of the week, Hybe and Source Music have finally stopped denying the obvious truth. IZ*ONE, Sakura, and Chaewon have officially joined the label with the intention of debuting in Source's new girl group. Bang PD seized the opportunity to take a photo with the new members, and Chaewon and Sakura both shared posts on Instagram to fans to greet them once again and confirm their move to join Source Music. And with that, we'll move on to another week in music shows where the show and show champion both didn't have broadcasts, so we were left with 4 trophies up for grabs. And this week started with Stacey once again. The girl group won again for their comeback run to you on M Countdown, marking 7 wins for the song. On Music Bank, it was Kim Woo-seok taking his first win for Switch with a huge broadcast score of 4,900 points, and running out the week, it was Mellow Man's Kim Min-seok taking his first ever win as a soloist for the song Drunken Confession. Who do you think will be next week's big winner? Let me know down in the comments below. Alright K-popers, you're now officially caught up on everything that's going on in the K-pop world. Let me know how you feel about all the week's news and the new music that we got in the comments down below. Now I have a big announcement, and unfortunately it is a really sad one. Due to circumstances outside of my control, I will soon need to stop creating videos for all of you on the Hallyu YouTube channel. The final video will be the news video on May 1st, so as much as I really didn't want to have to end this, let's enjoy the next 6 weeks of content together. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon on Wednesday for our next deep dive.